Okay, I am totally nervous to film this video. And I'm never nervous to talk to people about anything, but I do not like talking about money. And that's kind of why I want to do this, because I have been so motivated and inspired by the Dave Ramsey debt free community hashtag, specifically on Instagram is where I followed it. And just seeing people who have been on a debt free journey for 2 years or 3 years and making that, just like how you go on a weight loss journey, you go on a debt free journey. It is so inspirational just to see them conquer these kind of things. And just like specifically for me, today I got my car insurance renewal thing, was not even thinking about it, and I looked at the bill, like my new rate or whatever is $183 a month. I'm just like, do you know what a blessing it would be for me not to have a car note at all? Like, okay, insurance is one thing, but I'm paying a car note and insurance. So I think a lot of people, that would like change the world if people just had like that free cash instead of spending it all like in a car. I'm not willing at this point to do the whole Dave Ramsey thing where he says go get the, like, trade in your car, sell your car, get the beater car, get without a car note, and just throw all that money at your debt. For me, specifically student loan debts, like at one time I had resigned myself, like I'm just gonna die owing this the money. But now I really don't like the way that it makes me feel, because it does make me feel like I'm in like some kind of a bondage kind of situation. Like seriously, it feels like that you're like seriously slave to the lender. Like, how much do I owe you? How much can I like stall you? And I'm tired of that. So I did my first stab at a no spend weekend, and I still managed to spend, and I wrote it down, $170.91. I don't know how people have the guts to sit up there and get their planners out and show you their entire budget with real numbers. Like, I always get mad when people don't use real numbers, but now I understand it is like nerve wracking to talk about money, like, and like to really like put yourself out there and say, I'm gonna make this a personal journey. I'm like, though, how did I, when I'm trying not to spend money, spend $170? That's not a lot of money, but that's a lot of money when it's nothing important, if you do that on a weekend where you're trying not to spend. Now, I am making my no spend weekend start on Thursdays, and because I get paid on Thursdays, and I also think I want to do like a whole no spend September to see what happens. Because when I look at the things that I bought, and this is not a haul, but I am going to show you how I spent the money and just how I'm feeling about it today. Some of it was just due to boredom. I'm not gonna say like anxiety, but like even right now I feel kind of weird just coming home and sitting down and not like detouring. So I even had a cheat today. I even bought something today, and I'm like, that's not even good enough. I want to go out for drinks right now. And what I noticed, that's like the biggest thing I want to cut out is like drinking at happy hours, and just like not even happy hours, because normally I don't even go to places that have happy hours. Like just going to meet up with people and have drinks and food at full price. Because while I was waiting on my boyfriend to go look at the house, I spent $39 and change just waiting, like in 30 minutes, no lie, maybe even less, waiting on him at my favorite spot. And they even gave me like some freebies. And then I bought like this little necklace, because we rushed out the house to go out of the house, because I live around a shopping center, to go rush out of the house, and one of them was having like a pop-up store. I didn't buy all these are just junky, and that's how I feel about it. I mean, I love this necklace. It was only $10, but that like adds up. It was on sale. I got another thing too. I'm just like, how did I spend this? Like, as I'm trying not to spend money. And the way I love this necklace though, I plan on wearing it like layered. Does that make sense? Like that? And I mean, I feel like, oh, it's like one of a kind. It's from a boutique. The person who made this is giving me this long conversation about it. I gotta get it, right? And I mean, it's even already got some imperfections, but because the person was there and selling it, I decided to buy it. Now, I know that I needed some, what do you call that? I know that I needed some makeup. I can see my neighbor coming out on his balcony, which makes it feel so weird. But I'm going to continue anyways. But that kind of stuff adds up. For me, haters gonna hate, but for me, makeup is a need. Like, your girl has way too many imperfections to be without makeup, and I like to buy the good stuff because I have been wearing the good stuff for so long. Like, the drugstore ones just don't work that well on me. I have like a lot of things going on with my skin. I've got texture, I got oils. Here I am justifying my purchases. But I know in my budget, just like how I'm not willing to go sell my car right now, I am not willing to give up good makeup. I'm sorry. I'm going to get what works for me. So I bought this Makeup Forever matte velvet. And then I bought what was it? A powder. It's like the little sample size. I like this size, but this little thing is $20. I like this size because it fits in my purse, but I also like the coverage. I was so frustrated, even though I did need it. I showed you guys this earlier today. I forgot my face cleanser because I was thinking about doing something different with my face cleansers, but I still decided to go back out and spend like another $30 on this brand. That like these three little things were like $29 or something like that to try to get some skincare going. So just on my makeup, those two first things were $66.03, and then for the cleansers, this with tax was an additional $31.39. So it adds up really fast with the jewelry and the restaurant. That's it. That's all you need. This man is totally looking at me talking to myself in this window. But on top of that, to make it worse, if that was not bad enough, I had saw this jacket and I was like, nope, I'm not spending money. I went to Target for the second time this whole entire year, and I just could not pass it up. It looks like this. It's floor length. It's hot pink. It is hot as hell in Texas right now. I'm literally trying not to sweat. It is 90 degrees. Why do I need to spend? But right now, I want to go out and spend probably this whole amount just drinking and relaxing somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh, I can go to IKEA. I can do all this kind of stuff. And it's just like, pause. What is important? So I'm going to try to watch some motivational, inspirational videos. Maybe somebody who is just starting their journey is watching mine and like, this girl is a hot mess. She is not ready, because there's like all these different steps that you're supposed to follow, which everybody's situation is different. I want to have a certain amount of cash money liquids to do things that I want to do. I also want to get in the mindset of saving to open up my own business. That's why I support so many different like small businesses, because I just have like a passion for that. I love ambiance of like restaurants and just going out, having a drink and relaxing. Not saying that you got to get drunk all the time, but that doesn't hurt. But I'm just saying, just like, so I need to create that in my home. I am going to change some things around in here to make myself more, what do you call that? I don't know, like wanting to be here. How do you guys do it? How do you save money? How do you not spend? Have you ever done a no spend before? This is like a whole new world for me. And I guess I didn't have a number in my mind. But since this weekend I spent $170, did not include this pink jacket that I got today, Monday, I think I would like to say, okay, on a no spend weekend, and notice I didn't say that I bought groceries, I did not buy food, I did not buy gas. No, this is just on this little trivial stuff. So it's like, girl, are you even gonna want this stuff next year? And that's what troubles me. Like, in my mind, there's something, I'll be transparent, like, if you have ever started working a job and you accumulate 401k and stuff like that, it does not seem like a lot of money. But as that money accumulates, you can kind of see how a small amount of money, like let's just say even $200 every single week, that is about $800 a month. That is way more than most people contribute to their 401k each month on a regular basis. Just saying, I'm guilty, I'm not convicted. I am guilty. Do I right now contribute $800 a month to my retirement savings, like my retirement plans? No. But I can go out and spend $200 on a weekend on stuff, I'm going to call it junk because that's how I feel about it, on junk that's not even going to matter to me next year. Is that logical? Like, just me talking to me. Like, I need to hear myself say these things so that I get it into my brain. You guys know, like, how I feel about my house and stuff like that. And it is a part of that. But I remember this girl, and I've always, you know, when you work a job and you can take like your hour lunch breaks and stuff, a popular thing, let me know if this is popular where you work at, especially like, you know, you work an adult job, is that people go shopping on their lunch breaks. And there is like a popular costume jewelry store here. It's like just costume jewelry, Sam Moon is what it's called. And these girls in my last office, they worked in like a different department. They were younger. They would always go to Sam Moon to go buy things. And I remember this girl was trying to save for her house, and she's like, I just don't go there anymore. I don't, because it adds up. Like, even if you just say, oh, I'm only going to spend like $150 or $100 every 2 weeks, and then you don't even remember the things that you bought. Like, And I'm so guilty. If you guys see my closet right now, you be like, I need you to don't do anything but clean your freaking house. Like, and that's what they say is like a marker of the middle class. It's like all this clutter and all this accumulation of stuff that doesn't add any value. And I just don't want to be like this anymore. Like, I really want to change. Like, baby steps though. I am going to baby step my way to progress. So the next time I have a no spend weekend, what do you guys think is a good number to say, okay, this weekend I'm not spending money? But I would think like somebody has jammed my wall here, and that somebody is not me. The paint is like chipping off, and I know why. I don't know. Should I say like I'm going to spend like $100 or less? That's still a lot to spend on crap every weekend though. Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, it doesn't seem a lot as I say it out loud, but when I think about the course of the month and of a year, it really makes me sick. Like, I've got some mountains to climb when it concerns my debt to get out of. It doesn't stop me from getting anything, girl. Let's just say that. But I still don't want it looming over me like for decades and decades. It may loom for, if I am diligent, it could loom for 5 to 10 years easily. If I'm not diligent, it could loom for a lifetime. So I rambled to you guys. Let me know if you got anything out of this. This is probably going to appeal to people who don't normally watch my channel the same way that I watch other people. And it is fascinating when people are consistent. When people are open and honest about what they spend. I want this to be the last video that I show that I bought junk. I can buy clothes. I can buy makeup as needed. And I do need to go through my closet because I kind of like want a different style. And that's another thing too is for me, I'm telling myself, don't trade one obsession or addiction for another, because just like the food thing, like even now when I go out to restaurants, I don't eat a lot of food. I get drinks and I might get like a shrimp cocktail or a salad. I get a whole bunch of these little small, low-calorie appetizers and boom, there's the bill. You know, so I am going to try to take advantage of date nights with my boyfriend and stop going out so much by myself. And I gotta find some things to do. Like right now, doing my closet would probably take me a whole week realistically. And adding some workout in my afternoon would definitely be a good hobby. But let me know, have you guys ever did a debt-free journey? What is the largest amount of debt that you've ever conquered? Like, have you ever paid off your house in cash? That to me is just like so fascinating. Like, some people will never ever do that in their lifetime. That takes a level of discipline. I'm not talking about home equity loans, home improvement loans. I mean free and clear, you owe no one anything. And not because you're 12. I have babbled and my phone has let me. This is a short video. Just know I could talk to y'all about so much, even my dirty underwear. But when I talk to you about money, this is one of the things that me and my boyfriend fight about the most, is that I will not tell him how much I make or how much I have. I'm just like, that's none of your business. Like, I've never had to do it, and it's kind of embarrassing when I think about it. Like, okay, we're gonna get real honest. I don't even look at my own bank statements. I refuse. I will call and check my bank balance, but I haven't looked at a bank statement maybe in, oh my God, I haven't looked at my own bank statement. I don't want to lie. I'm being dead serious. At least 4 or 5 years. Netflix could be billing me 50 times a month. I wouldn't even know. Like, it's just a level of maturity that I just was never taught. I think a lot of people are not taught it. It's a level of discipline. It's like, I don't know. It's how can I articulate it? It's like, I want to get off of this trip, because I used to be like this in the past. Every payday is not Christmas. Every bonus is not to be spent. You know what I mean? Like, calm down. Like, just because you can afford it doesn't mean you need it. And not just that, it's like when you have to like haul this crap to Plato's Closet or to the Goodwill, just the agitation and the frustration. And I've done that already twice this year, and I mean bags and bags and bags of stuff, and I think I'm facing that again. And yes, I do defend myself, because I'm like, well, I wear my clothes and my things into their trash, and I really don't buy things unless I really love them. But I mean, look at me right now. Like, do I really need on like 3 necklaces at one time? See, I know that I am ridiculous. At one time, I was training to be like a minimalist, and then things just changed. I met somebody, and see, y'all can see that junk down there in the hallway. That one of those is my pictures that I'm going to put up here. That crate is what I'm going to be using to organize the top of my closet. Somebody else put those clothes in the hallway because they feel like they need to be close to the washing machine. They're towels. Leave the towels in the bathroom. Leave it alone. Just, anyways, I have rambled. I want to hear from other people in the debt-free community. I want to know how they got started, where they are, and how they stay strong, and you know, how they have their shortcomings. I have shortcomings all the time. Just about my weight. I'm finally seeing results in my weight, and I'll be darned if I don't want to start eating again. Like, I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but last night, and my head is itching because I took blood pressure medication. Last night we made steaks, and I only ate probably like 2 bites of steaks because I'm so used to juicing, and if I do eat, it's vegetables and seafood, and that's it. So even though I am a steak lover, my system just couldn't process it, and I like that I'm starting to see like some of the bloating go away. I would love to be like 100% bloat free. I feel like the only time that I don't bloat is when I stick to my juicing. And it goes back to what I always say, and the answer that I want to get to the bottom of for myself. Why is it, and how can I stop having the good information, the right information overload of everything that can help me, and I still make an unhelpful choice? I just want to master that. I want to master that in my weight and in my finances. I'll be the bomb.com then. I would be a true humble queen. Anyways, and thank you guys so much for watching me and my quirkiness. I know the haters are going to hate seeing my refrigerator right there, but it is what it is. This is a small apartment in my real life. The camera makes it look kind of smaller. I don't know what's going on. I could have sat over here for you guys, but that just would have been too phony. I don't feel like that today. A bougie queen is not being phony today because she is humble. Okay? Humble queen is what I plan on being. Let me go try to make a plan for next month and see if I can do the whole September being a spend-free, a no-spend September. I'm sure a lot of people are going to do that because it is one of the last real months before the holidays really get started. September and October are great. We do have a lot of, we do have trips. I know for sure I have a trip in October. I got 2 trips in October and a trip in November. I don't know what we're doing for December. So, you guys, give me some tips down below. Y'all love to comment and critique and stuff. Be constructive. Tell me where to start. The last 5 minutes of this were a complete ramble and a shamble. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts, questions, concerns, or better yet, your infinite wisdom. Help me.